from the Carpenter shop, and tonight I want to talk to you about my most important tools. A lot of tools in my workshop, they do various things, but there's some tools I pick up more often than any others. And I want to show you a couple of them here. Some of this might seem very elementary to many of you that work in workshops perhaps, but there's a lot of people out there who have no idea what tools are or how to use them or what their functions are. Like for instance, one tool I pick up almost every time is just a common everyday screwdriver. I hope you can see this is a flathead screwdriver, and it's designed to put these type of screws with the slots down into your lumber, down into your wood. That's a flat-headed screwdriver, but also there is a screwdriver with a tip called a Phillips head. That would be able to drive this kind of a screw with a cross on the top. It fits inside just like this, and of course you have different sizes of heads and the screws. But those are your two basic screwdrivers. There's many more. There's star heads, there's square heads, and etc. But that's the two that most people would use, it would seem. That's very important. I use these all the time. There's also the various types of hammers. Here is a very heavy-duty mallet that I found in my toolbox a few days ago. I was really glad to see this. It's going to come in handy for a project I have. The project I want to use with this, I would not use this. This is a rubber mallet made totally out of tough rubber. It's for light projects. It's definitely not for nails, but mainly just to bump something really gently together, maybe a piece of board that's kind of stubborn. You need to bump it a little bit. This is the type of hammer you would use. This hammer here is for driving big nails through some lumber. Maybe you're building a shed, maybe a new workshop. This is for the big 16-penny nails. This is a claw hammer. And then also here is a fence pliers that has a small hammer section or hammer head on the front. That's for small tack items. It's not for big nails. And so those are different kind of hammers and some of their basic functions. Also, another tool in my workshop that I pick up quite frequently is a measuring tape. I want to make sure that if I'm going to cut a piece of lumber 6 feet, I want it 6 feet, not 6 1/4 or 6 1/8. This tape measure is 1 inch wide. It could be as long as 25 feet. And the other day I sprayed in some WD-40 after I unraveled the whole thing, threw in some WD-40 and worked it a little bit to help keep that lubricated so it doesn't rust on me. This has been a great measuring tape over the years. And again, it's made by Lufkin. I'm not sure where I bought it, but look, it is made in the USA, or at least was. We'll see about that now. There's one more tool I want to mention. This is my most important tool of all, and that is the Bible. This book here helped me to become a Christian back in 1975. A year later, I found myself in Bible college, and it was only by the guidance of this book over the years that I've been kept the way I am. This book has saved my life. It has done miraculous things in my life. It's led me on to marry one woman for 36 years. It's guided me. It's given me wisdom and direction. And ultimately, the Bible says if you follow it, it will lead you to heaven. And you can give it away during the holidays. Your friends would like this. Buy some Bibles at your local bookstore. This is a Gideon Bible. Support the Gideons also if you get a chance. This is a New Testament with Psalms and Proverbs. A great tool. One of the most important tools in my life is this Bible right here. I suggest you start reading it every day and begin with the book of John and the Gospels in the New Testament, and then follow up with Mark. This has been Wisdom from the Carpenter Shop, some of my most important tools. Thanks for joining us. Bye.